Hi, in this video I will be explaining the Photoshop basics, or I'm giving some introduction on Photoshop, that is about the toolbox, about the menu bars, and how the layers work in Photoshop, and some other basic tools. So this is the interface of Photoshop. You may use any version, but this remains the same, and you can see here there is no file opened yet. So there is a menu bar here at the top: file, edit, image, layer. See, all these comes under the menu bar, and below there some other options are there for alignment and other things. And at the left side you can see some tools. So this is called as a toolbox. Okay, together it is called as a toolbox. And here you will find layers. So I'll explain more about layers later in the same video. So now let me create a new file. So go to the file menu and create a new file. Now here you will be given some options. Now you have photo, print, art and illustration, web or mobile, or film and video. Here, depending upon your work, you can choose any of the category, or from these presets you can choose any preset here. So if you are using it for photo editing, you can go for the photo tab here, and you can choose any of these. You have landscape, portrait, and if it is a print, again you have letter size, legal size, A4 size, A3 size. Okay, and art and illustration, again you have some presets are there here with the 1000 pixels, 2000 pixels, and some inches, 18 by 24, bigger size. Okay, and if you are creating web graphics, means web buttons, websites, or some graphics related to the web, you have some options under web, and web medium, web large, web small. You see the resolution here: 1280 into 800, 1920 into 1080. Okay, so you can choose according to your requirement. And if it is a mobile phone design, so or you are creating something, some graphics for mobile, for example you are creating for WhatsApp or Facebook, like that you can choose, or you are creating some designs for mobile apps, so you can choose any of the presets available here. So here I'm taking something from photo, and default Photoshop, and you can click on this create button. So the new file is created, the new blank file. You can see white color here, and it is untitled 1, 33% zoom. And here you can see the background layer. This is the layer tab, and this is the background which is locked. You can hide the layers once it is, if you unlock it, double click there to unlock the layer, and you can hide, and you just click there to hide and to show the background content. Okay, so now here go to the toolbox, and this is the selection tool. And using this selection tool I can select and I can move the pictures or any designs. So first now I'm opening one image. So go to the file menu and open. So here I'm opening one picture. Okay, this picture, for example, this picture I'm opening. Sorry. So now you can see two tabs are there. One is the new file, and another one is the photo. So this way you can open multiple files, and you can work simultaneously in these files. So now this is the new file, and here I have the new one more file of that photograph. So I want to bring this image to this file. So what I can do is I can just drag that file, and I can keep it somewhere here. So make sure you are selected this selection tool and click here and just drag it to the newly created blank file. Now this file is not required now, but still if you require for future use, you can just click that and minimize it. Now you see you cannot see the full picture, because that is because the photo which we open is larger than this file. Okay, that's why you are seeing a portion of that photograph. So let me resize that. Press Ctrl T, and you will find a box around that picture. So using this you can resize the picture. So press Ctrl T. Ctrl T is the shortcut to resize or to appear that box. Now you can see, just keep this cursor at the corner and you can resize it. Okay, now the image is too big compared to our file size, so what you have to do, you have to resize. At the same time you have to keep it you have to bring inside your document. Now you can see here the picture has come inside the new document, and to remove that transform, the outer bounding box, you have to press you have to press enter button. So Ctrl T for selection. Okay, and you can resize it like this. Okay, and just press enter button to remove that. Okay, so now we have two layers here. One is this white color background layer, another one is this picture, and here you can see the two layers. You can hide, show, you can hide, and you can show. Okay, so now how to zoom the picture. Okay, zoom in. Okay, so press Ctrl plus to zoom. Okay, so this is to zoom out. Okay, Ctrl plus and Ctrl minus, Ctrl 0 to reset the zoom. Okay, Ctrl plus, Ctrl minus, and Ctrl 0. Now by using the same shortcut Ctrl T, you can rotate the picture. Now you just keep the cursor like this, and you can rotate the picture. So this is how to rotate. Press enter button to remove that. Now I want to redo. Now you can see it is rotated slightly, so I don't want that rotation for that picture. So what I can do, I can press Ctrl Z. Okay, so that is to redo now. But here you should see in all the other applications it is Ctrl Z, but here Ctrl Z works only once. So you have to press Ctrl Alt Z to go back to several other steps. Okay, Ctrl Alt Z and Ctrl Shift Z to redo. Okay, so this way you can undo and redo. Ctrl Alt Z and Ctrl Shift Z. Okay, so this is about the first tool, that is the selection tool and zooming. Now the second tool is rectangular marquee and elliptical marquee tool. So these are the selection tool again, but it selects in a rectangular area. Now I don't want this area, blank area, from both the sides, so I can create a marquee. Okay, now here you have to see the inside portion, the inside picture of this marquee or the running rectangle, that is the selection. So here now if I press delete, that portion will be deleted. Okay, so I'm undoing it, Ctrl Z, but I want to remove these two. Okay, the outer box, so I can deselect this. Ctrl D is the shortcut, or else you can go to the edit menu and somewhere yeah, here deselect. Okay, control D, or go to the select and deselect it. So I'm selecting this again, the rectangular marquee. So here you select, press delete, control D, and right side also you can select it like this and press delete. Okay, now control D. But when you use these tool, make sure you selected this image layer only, because we are working with this image now, and that is in a new layer. So wherever you edit this picture, you have to select that layer. Now, okay, so this is about rectangular marquee. The next tool is optical marquee. Optical marquee and rectangular marquee both are same, but the difference is optical marquee will select in a uh, circle. Okay, so you can make a circle like this. Okay, now here I want to keep this inside. Now, as I told earlier, this is the selection. The inside part is the selection, but I don't want to delete that. If I delete, press delete, see the inner shape got deleted, the inner picture got deleted. But I don't want this. I want to delete the outside portion of this. I want to keep this circular as a circular picture. Now, so what I can do is, this is the outside portion now. So again, what I'm doing is, you go to the select menu and select inverse. Okay, control shift I. Okay, control shift I. So now here also you can see some running lines. So that means this is the selection, not this, because the selection is inversed. So you press delete. Now you can see I'm pressing control D to deselect. So now you can see it is cut in a circular shape. So this is the difference between rectangular marquee and the this one elliptical marquee tools. Okay, so hope this one is clear now. So I'm opening one more picture now. Okay, can be this. Okay, so this is the new picture which is open. You can maximize like this. So if you maximize, you can see only that picture can be seen. So again, restore it and you can keep it there. Now you can press control enter. Now you can see only one layer here. That is because it's a new file now. Okay, all the layers are here. So click here. Now the other types of selection tools. So you have lasso, polygonal and magnetic lasso tool. So let me show what is a lasso tool. So lasso tool is a similar selection tool just like the other rectangular marquee, but you can create your own shapes and you can make the selection. For example, here I can create a selection like this and just press delete. Okay, so you have to unlock the layer to make that change, so you can delete it. Okay, or you can copy paste it to some other file. Okay, so control Z, control D. So this is about lasso tool and polygonal lasso tool. So polygonal lasso tool means you just click here like this. You can create the okay, you can make the shapes. Okay, some random shape I'm creating. Okay, so this is the what you call polygonal lasso tool. So you can create shapes according to your requirement there. Now this will be the selection. You can cut it or you can apply some color correction there. Control L, or just go to the levels. You will find these levels here, adjustments and levels. So these are the different channels like RGB, red, green and blue. Okay, so you can change like this. Every individual channel also you can change. Okay, like this. just give OK and just press Ctrl D. So this is the polygonal uh, tool. Okay, the next one is magnetic lasso tool. So select that magnetic lasso tool and so you click here and just drag the mouse. Okay, so it makes the selection according to the color here, colored pixel. Okay, see, like this way you can bring. Okay, so you need not select manually, just move the cursor without pressing any button, left, right or the center button, but at the end you have to click on that. So this helps to make a precise selection. You want to cut some photograph and you can make use of this magnetic lasso tool and even the polygonal lasso tool. So we will do some more exercises later in this maybe upcoming videos. Just press Ctrl D. So hope you understood these selection tools, lasso tool, magnetic and polygonal selection tool. So this file I'm closing now. Just go to file, open. I think I may have some other pictures. Just go to the okay, D drive, free pictures. So here I'm looking for some good pictures. Now can be one is this. Okay, so this is the photograph. Now the next tool here is a quick selection tool. Okay, so quick selection tool, I'm zooming it. Now I want to make a quick selection. Okay, so here you can see press Ctrl D. I can resize the brush size. Okay, so this way. Okay, so this way you can select using quick selection tool. If the shape or the area which you are selecting is of a single color, then it will be very easy to use this quick selection tool. So now what I can do is just go to the image adjustment and you have some options like can be hue saturation. Okay, and just try to change the color. Okay, see, this way, just give OK. Now I'm pressing Ctrl D. So press Ctrl minus, and this is how you can edit the shapes. Okay, so press F12 to revert it. Okay, so this is the change I did using quick selection tool. The next one is magic wand tool. So both are similar actually, but see the difference, the slight difference between quick selection tool and the magic wand. So when you select the magic wand tool, here you will find tolerance. Okay, so the default value is 32 pixels, so you can increase or decrease based on your requirement. Now let me show what is magic wand tool. So select that magic wand tool and okay, again I'm selecting that itself. So now you see it has selected some area here, but see this color here, it looks little darker, that's why it has not selected that. So press Ctrl D and you can increase this to 40. Okay, and you can make a selection, but still it is not selecting, so I'm restoring it to 32 only, or you can reduce it still. But here you can select the second icon, that means it will go on adding Okay, you know, so this way you can make selection of using direct using that magic wand, or else here to the face. Okay, so here, so you select like this. Okay, now do the select. I'm using now, can be color range. So okay, okay. So let me repeat this. Okay, so I'm selecting this. Okay, and press shift F6, okay, to apply some feather value. So I'm giving here around 10. Okay, shift F6. So now the lines are smoothened. So now I'm pressing Control L. I'll go to the levels, and you know, see here can how I can change. So give okay, Control D, so Control minus. So see the difference here of after applying this feather, that is shift F6. Press F12 now to again revert it. Okay, so this is about the selection magic wand tool. The next tool here is the crop tool. So now crop tool helps you crop the image. Okay, so this tool is very common. It is in almost all the applications. You can crop it like this. Okay, and even you can crop it like this. Okay, so this is to crop, or else what you can do, you want only the face. Okay, like this, just double click here, and you know it is cropped. So press Ctrl Z again. Now okay, now I want to remove this white color here. Okay, I want to remove this white color because as you can see here, double click and I'll unlock it. So okay, that white color and that lady both are in one layer, so I can't separate the white color and that photograph. So here I have to unlock the layer to do some editing. Now if I select this magic wand tool, okay, now I'm selecting this magic wand tool. Just click here. There are some shadows here. Okay, so even those shadows you can select. That is because here second icon is selected. So click here, click okay, and here as well. Okay, okay, it's fine now. So now just press delete and press Control D. Now you see that white background is removed. That means it is a transparent picture now. Now just drag it to the other file, and this is not required now. You can minimize. Okay, so you keep it here. So now you see here, let's press Control T to resize. You hold shift when you resize. Okay, like this. Press enter. Now this can be resized again. Control T, reduce it. Okay, so I hope this crop tool, magic wand tool is clear now. Now what I'm doing is I want to change this background. Okay, so I want to open one more image. can be okay, this picture. Okay, so now this picture is dragged to the same file. Okay, now as you can see again, if you want you can resize it, because now this is a very big picture, so I don't want to resize. Now I'll keep it like this, or else still you can move. Okay, can be somewhere, okay, like this. And this background, okay, so this background I want to blur little. Okay, so here you will get a lot of filters. Go to the blur and select Gaussian blur. Okay, not this much. Okay, it can be something like this. Okay, now it is blurred. Okay, so I want to take one more copy of this girl. So what I can do, I can hold Alt and drag it to the other side. Select that layer, make sure that layer is selected. Now this is the layer, and you have to click here, layer 2, that is the option, okay, to duplicate the layer. Okay, so hold Alt and drag it to take a copy. Now okay, I think this, I'll keep it somewhere here. Okay, this will be something like this. Okay, now this copy, again press Ctrl T. I want to flip it, I want to mirror it. Okay, right click and you use flip it. Okay, so can be like this. Okay, so okay, let me do some other exercises later. So now just I'm explaining some tools, that's it. So no need to worry about the designing, coloring, all these things. When we do some other videos, we will learn about those as well. Okay, so now the next tool here is so many other tools are there, but I don't think these are very important tools. So eyedropper tool, it helps to pick a particular color. For example, here I'm creating one shape. For example, I take one new layer. Now this is how to create a new layer. I created a new layer, and make sure it is in shape mode, and here let me take a circle otherwise. Okay, so I'm creating a circle, okay, like this, and okay, red color is given. Click here to change to some other color, white color. It looks good. So now it is overlapping, that's why you cannot see that the picture. So here you have to drag and you can change the layer stacking orders. Select that layer again, press Ctrl T, and you can resize it like this. Okay, you can do it using the alignment as well, but I'm doing it this way now. Press enter. Okay, so now this layer, so I'm double clicking here, okay, and select the eyedropper tool. Okay, so this way, just click here and you can pick the color, and the same thing is applied there. So just give okay. So this is about eyedropper tool. So this is used to pick the color from any pixel. So same color will be copied to the color will be selected, and it will be applied to the selected shape. So the other tools like the brush tool here, and so many other important tools are there, especially the pen tool, cloning, all other smudge tool, some other important tools. Those I'll be explaining in the other videos. So till then, you have to till then you practice this. You open Photoshop and you redo whatever is explained here, and very soon I'll be coming with one more video tutorial on how to use all these the remaining tools. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel and support me. Thank you.